Cry for love.
You cry for love.
Oh, it did duck.
I'm nowhere near the same.
Trash.
I feel like, with R&B songs, bro, I feel like it's one thing to have a song that's, emotional. It's got you thinking about a relationship, past relationship, and it's just kind of, it just takes you through the motions and it's not really focused on the beat. But I feel like when you put a good beat behind it, bro, I feel like that'd be helping me so much more. Not much more. I don't know. I just like good rhythms, I like to be able to rock through my pain, if that makes sense.
I feel like I said that too before, like a while ago.
You ain't never seen nothing like that.
I think we were doing like a killing voice. I was just saying, like, I always like how it's like an upbeat beat with like a soft song. Like,
right.
Not necessarily saying like this is like super soft. I'm saying like just like the fact that it's like it's emotional, but you still got like a hardcore beat, like, or just like a beat that helps the song out, bring it like upbeat or whatever. I thought it was dope, man.
Yeah, I thought it was dope too, bro. I definitely like his voice, bro. I know we probably said that before, and everybody kind of has, put us on him from XO. But to me, I just want to hear more, bro. I always want to hear more with how I feel like he just has this not high, but just like this tone that is very strong. And I feel like, his voice, the way he can just carry certain tones, I'm like, bro, it just makes you want to listen to a whole album or just more songs in general.
I feel like coming from Giving It All I Got, and the other song, I think, what we did, Bambi or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like, just hearing him on All I Got kind of got me anxious to listen to this, because I'm like, is he gonna blow a little bit, like with his vocals?
Do you feel like he went off more in All I Got?
Yeah, of course. Okay. I definitely feel like that.
Because I know they told us to come to this from that, so I'm thinking like, oh, maybe he's going like.
Nah,
I the sound barrier.
I felt like it was probably just another song that everybody liked. That was
like but it's definitely a likable, great song.
Me personally, I like the fact that he in the song, like during the chorus, he sung the chorus in Korean, then he sung the chorus in English, and then like the third chorus, it was like Korean English, like. Because every time like he would say something, then like, I cry, like, I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I feel like it's like we say, it's always dope when you can have moments where you can kind of, it just makes you feel a part if you don't know the native language, to how to speak Korean.
That too, and I was just saying more so for how like he did it.
Yeah, I feel like that's dope. Like to switch it up like that, and then for you to catch it. But I wanted to also say, it was something that I seen on him. I'm not sure how I got to it, but it was basically like, I don't know if he was or still was dating somebody from a different group. And it kind of made me think, for one, it's like, where do they come up with these concepts for these songs? Is this something that's derived from like a place where it might, because even in the lyrics, it said something about unreleased songs. So it made me feel like, as opposed to speaking from a perspective of somebody that this might not have anything to do with, maybe this is personal. Yeah, because he was talking about unreleased music. I could have sworn I seen a lyric in there that said something like that. He was something about playing unreleased songs or something like that. But I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is like personal. It made me think about what I had seen online about him dating somebody from a different group. I could have sworn it was him. And it just made me think, oh, maybe this is personal. Maybe this has something to do with maybe the relationship he was in. But I feel like, just to get the clarity on that, if you guys could clear that up, I feel like that's definitely dope, to be able to, for one, be in a relationship, knowing that I know these guys have strict rules, and then for two, for him to be able to make a song, maybe more so specifically, if that is what it was about. If not, it's still cool. The song was still dope, like fire.
I got a quick question for all you guys indulging in this review here. I just want to ask a quick question, and I want you guys' feedback. I want to know, do you feel like you could make a good song like this without the experience? Like, I want to know, like if you never, like, not saying he hasn't, I'm just saying, like, do you feel like, if you didn't go through it, could you have the emotions to have a song to present that? Like, or do you feel like that's always something that comes from it? Like I said, I want you guys to answer it. Like, I'm torn in between the two. I feel like you can and you can't. I feel like sometimes you got to go through something.
I feel like you can, but at the same time, going through it makes it better. Like, I feel like you can, because I feel like there's people out here who can actually put themselves in a situation before it happens. So it's like you can feel how you would feel if it was to happen, but for it to happen allows you to feel it a lot more. So I feel like it's like it just helps, you know. Especially with artists. I feel like artists have that job that they have to do on a consistent basis to where they kind of gotta put themselves in place. Like even if you have a situation where it's like you never went through it, I'm like, all right, well, you know, I can kind of feel how this would feel, so let me sit here and try to give it from my perspective. So I don't know.
Do you think that, you know, like I said, going through that,
I think they go back and forth. I feel like it's stuff that they are we speaking specifically for this or just in general? Like for this, do I feel like
I'm saying in general, just like, you know.
I feel like I said, I feel like it's back and forth. I feel like they have situations and scenarios that they have went through possibly, but at the same time, I feel like it's stuff that they can kind of just feel on their own. Like I feel like an artist is very good at that. You know, kind of just putting themselves in a situation.
Yeah, I mean, I only say that to say, like, if you never had the experience of having like a heartbreak or something like that, like, would you be able to convey the message to somebody through a song? Like, say if you just came out and you were just an artist that literally just came out and you didn't know anything about heartbreak, you never been in a relationship or anything, could you give me a song that's like, would you be able to do that? Like, and maybe you can base it off other people's songs and kind of, you know, see how passionate they were. But like I said, could a person that had the experience go a lot harder than a person that didn't? So I mean, that's just some food for thought. And just like I said, I want you guys' opinion. You can leave it in the comments below. But I liked it, man. I enjoyed it, man. Like I said, I enjoyed the upbeat with the vocals on the track. I liked it, man. It's definitely going on a playlist along with All I Got. You know, you know, getting more and more. So
yeah, I feel like, you know, with him, you know, it's going to be so much music that I feel like is just really good, which is why I want to dive a lot more into it. But we'll definitely get into it. We know you guys are always going to keep coming with the reaction requests. But this was dope, man. This was fire. So,
and we definitely going to check out some more of him. But guys, if you made it this far,
to be honest, I was thinking the whole time and could not come up with one single thing. I was trying to think of like, I was gonna say unreleased songs to not actually just copy the title of the track. That's the only thing I could like think of. I was trying to think of like some lyrics that he was saying throughout the song. That would be the only other thing that I would, you know.
Why we always do this?
No, we'll figure it out. I mean, we'll get it, you know. Like I said, I was really trying to prep this time. Might have to start doing it throughout the middle of the music video or whatever we listening to.
Yeah, no, for real. I guess if you made it this far, you know, leave in the comments unreleased songs. That was, I guess, a lyric in the inside the video. So, but guys, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here as usual, guys. Thank you. I can't even talk. Thank you again for indulging another SkulkPack reaction in the review. But once again, my name is Kogan.
It's your boy Kaden.
And that's SkulkPack Reacts.
Gone.